to my channel. It's Rahimas, and I'm here with
Tammy,
MJ,
Iana, Samira,
Naomi.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about race and basically everything that has been going on this 2020.
Hi guys, so I forgot to say this, but this is the start of a new series that I'm starting called Let's Talk About It, where I'm going to get different friends to come onto Zoom and we're just going to discuss different issues that have been going on recently. So make sure you guys comment down below what you want me and my friends to discuss. And yeah, so let's get back to the video.
Okay, so according to the dictionary on Google, race is a noun. That means each of the major divisions of humankind having distinct physical characteristics.
Okay, so I think the first thing that I want us to discuss, do you guys think that you can be racist to a white person?
No.
No.
No, in most of the world, no. Maybe
you can be mean, but you can't be racist.
Okay.
Because even in Nigeria, with the effects of colonialism and everything, they are still regarded higher. So if a white kid comes to Abyssinia, people could pick on them and be like, oh, other them. But if they apply for a job, they people automatically think they're more qualified because they are abroad.
Yeah.
And I think racism holds we can't exactly we can't. Racism holds power, but if we don't have the power, then there's no hold on.
Exactly.
I feel like the words prejudice or you being mean to someone. I don't think it's racism. That's what I think.
I think they still control most of it. Yeah.
For example, there was this group chat I was in, and this white girl came in and said, "Oh, the group chat is white," and I was like, "And you're white." It would have been different if she said, "And you're black." Do you get it's just I don't know how to put it. Yeah.
Mojala, what do you think? You've not said anything.
I feel like the issue of racism is one that I have many unpopular opinions about, because I do actually believe that you can be racist to people that are white. I know people don't agree. People don't agree. But I feel like the basis of racism is that you think that one group is inferior to another, and so you pick on them based on that inferiority. You think, oh, I'm superior to these people, so I can talk to them anyhow, I can treat them anyhow. But then people think that it's an institutional thing. Generally, yes, black people are the ones that have been seen inferior from time immemorial. But at the same time, there are many black people that in their minds they are so much better than white people. So I feel for me, racism can be looked at on a basis of mentality. What exactly do you think? I know many black people that they think that they are awesome because they are black, but why can't I be called a racist because of that? If I think I'm better than a white person, then I am a racist because
but then
they are not as good as me.
You say that, but then I think it's a lot more nuanced than being picked on, because it's okay, I think I'm better than this person because I'm black and they're white. My melanin gives me all this kind of all these powers and everything. But at the end of the day, white people control the majority of the resources in the world. It's white. It's the majority of the families that hold wealth are white, and it's just things things that matter. How I feel my feeling of being the melanin queen. It doesn't really hold up to economic opportunity.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, but at the same time, that's what I was saying. Institutionally, I feel because of how history has been and how black people have just had to deal with things in this world, people think that we can't be racist. But then looking at it in a niche manner, there are places where okay, you guys might disagree with me on this, but I feel there are places that black people thrive more than white people.
Where?
Like,
wait.
yeah, I was just gonna
like black communities, like if you're a white person in a black community, you will always be dragged down because you will always be seen as the outcast.
But
Like I
then-
know
but-
like of
But it's
things
not
like
because you're
this.
white, it's because you're different. Like if it was like Asian person, too, they'd still be like the outcast.
You will be surprised that like white black people wouldn't pick on you if you were an Asian person the way they would pick on you as a black person. Because
I don't really think that's true.
okay,
I think at the end of the day, I think like racism is like very big. Like it's too big for it to just be like, oh, I'm picking on this person. I don't think you saying, oh, like for example, the example Samira said, when Samira said, oh, but you're white, so you're whack. Like I don't think that's big, or that like racism is way too big and way too like strong for it to be. Do you understand? Like it's for it to just be you're white because I'm racist because I said you're whack and white. I don't know.
I mean, like maybe if like if there was like a place in the world that like was untouched by colonialism, like there were no like the British didn't reach there, and like they like it was black majority, and they had this idea of them like, and they were like developed, so like, they won't be comparing themselves to white majority countries that are developed. So, like they're like a developed black majority country. If that situation existed, maybe that country could have racist black people because like they would be like they would hold power and like they would be the majority. But then that doesn't exist because the British
Exactly.
people work. So.
And I'm not, but I don't think MJ. I think we're not saying that they are not black extremists because I have had conversations with people that are like that. We're not saying that. There are some people that are actually out of their mind and they are black as well. So we're not saying that they can't be all black people are just like poking fun at white people. There are some people that actually want to they want to kill every white person. I'm not saying that there's no like black extremists because I have met some. I'm just putting that out there.
Okay.
So you guys genuinely from the bottom of your heart believe that there can't be racist black people?
I wouldn't describe them. I wouldn't use the word racist.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they're racist. I'll say they're like
I'll say they're top, but I would say they're racist.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like the extreme ones, they are like crazy. Like,
and at the end of the day, there's a black person that like hates white people. It's a reaction to what white people have done. But when there's a white person that hates black people, it's a reaction to what superiority complex. Like,
and then again, like even the black person that hates. Even the black person that hates white people, what can he do with that hate? Like,
oh God,
do you understand? Like, what can he?
Exactly.
Okay, he can murder
no
people. They'll find him and put him in jail for life. But like a white person, see let me never bring up. But the KKK is not even illegal in America. That shit blows my mind.
Right.
Is it not?
It blows my mind. It's not illegal. It's fine. Even them doing like the rallies and everything, even the thing that happened in that place called Charlottesville or whatever happened there, that was perfectly fine to the government. But they see someone with a red rag or a blue rag on the street, they are messing with them, planting cocaine. Like it's too strong for you to just say, oh, a black person is racist. It goes far. It goes beyond that.
Yeah. And like also like it's like saying there can be women that are sexist against men. Like, doesn't really work.
I know that I have an unpopular opinion about racism. I feel like in my heart of hearts, I believe what you guys believe, but then at the same time, I just try to be, I don't know, I want to be, I don't know, there's a specific way that I try to see it. But I feel like, yes, like it's because of the world and history of hate that has, preceded blackness and color and people of color. I think that it would be very unfair to like say because a handful of people exist, then yes, like black people can be racist too. Like I think Iyana had the perfect word, which was black extremism, because I think that exists, but maybe not racism in that sense of the word.
And let's say racism didn't have to do with power. Like, okay, fine. If that whole power thing was not there, black people can be racist. But at the moment, and I don't think we'll ever have power. I don't know. That's just me. But
it is like
at the moment. I've spoken to Tope about this thing. I don't think racism is ever going to end. I don't think we'll ever have power. So it's like like if that whole power thing wasn't there, then yes, Black people can be racist. But at this point, I would not call a Black person. I've met extremists before. I've had Twitter conversations with extremists that I had to block, soft block, and everything. Like, they're crazy. I'll call them tapped. I'll call them mad. But I will never call them racist because I know the power of the word and everything. So that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do you guys think about Black Lives Matter and like the rallies, how they use violence, and what people are now saying all lives matter? Personally, all lives matter should not be a thing. And then
What?
violence. Because someone asked me the other day about what I think about like violence when it comes to like the Black Lives Matter protests and everything. And I said that I felt like even though sometimes it might not necessarily be right, that it was the violent rallies that actually achieved something, that actually made people see that, oh, okay, this isn't how things should be.
I think about like the looting and everything, like people, like the way like it was being framed was that like it was like a class struggle. It was like, oh, that like those people, like it's inconsequential to them, but like because like Target is insured, like all that stuff, like they're going to get it back. Like the CNN signed they like vandalized. It was cleaned up the next day, and like it's like, yeah, but then it's just, I think a lot of people are opportunists, and like it wasn't like them looting and destroying things. It was just like, it was like, it wasn't like it wasn't for like BLM, and I don't think it has done much for BLM. Like I think like the protest could have been effective without, like these protests could have been effective without the looting and all, because like at this point in time, like everyone, like it's like everyone is constantly online, and like it was like it kept going on for like a while, so like it commanded attention. I don't think like the rioting was required.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the looting. I'm talking about like the violence that came with it. I think it helped a lot, because if you notice, and even in Frisco, like people would do the whole peaceful protest bullshit and everything, and a lot of the violence, it was like instigated by and everything. So it's like the violence was going to come either way. If they did it, if the violence came from the people, or the violence was starting from those people, it was going to happen. And I think it helped, because we were destroying like public property. It wasn't like people. I'm not saying there were not some people that were doing too much, and there were some people, and there were definitely white people that were just taking advantage and they were living their dream with it. But I feel like them doing all those things, it made them take it more seriously.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
I get what you mean.
I think it made them take, because like if they're outside the White House, those people that were outside the White House trying to break into the White House, that were throwing all those things, they felt the pressure. You can't tell me that they stood there with their hands up. They were just going to let those people stay there till they went home. Exactly. So it's not like if they put pressure, they needed those amounts of policemen, because they knew those people were going to get angry. And those people are those men that did what they had to do, they're getting charged now. So I feel like it helped.
The truth is that, like, what people say about that thing is very correct. All lives cannot matter if Black lives do not matter. So we say, like, people that say Black lives matter, we're not trying to say Black people are better than everybody else. And that's what people that try to argue against that hashtag say. And it's very funny. I laugh because it just shows a lot of ignorance and justification. And it is not even proper justification, because at the end of the day, compared to every other racial group in this world, Black people have been the most oppressed, I believe.
Yeah.
And like it's very weird. Like, we say Black Lives Matter because at the end of the day, because we have faced so many generations of oppression. Meanwhile, other groups in society, like other racial groups, yes, they face their own level of oppression. Like, even the people that are now seen as quote unquote white, there was a time that they were once not seen as white, but they did transition into this group of whiteness and white superiority that blacks have never been able to rise to this equality of being like looked at as individuals as well, full individuals with inalienable rights. Sorry, inalienable rights. And so, yeah, I think that it's very, very weird. Like, it's very, very sad if you say all lives matter. Why are you saying Black Lives Matter? Are you saying that Black people are more important? It's not that we're saying that Black people are more important. It's just that Black people for so many years have not even been recognized in the first place as being important enough as other racial groups. So like we have to address the issue, which is Black lives. That is why there is a hashtag Black Lives Matter. Not because we're trying to oppress any other racial groups. And it sickens me. I'm sorry. It sickens me that people try to justify all lives matter. I don't know.
I think they're making a mockery out of it. If you notice,
I think all lives matter is trash.
And
it's like, it's only like, they're only saying that because of people have come out with Black Lives Matter. They wouldn't have said that if there wasn't a Black Lives Matter movement. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, they're talking about, white people get killed too by the cops. Okay, fine. No one is disputing that, but why do you have to bring that up when someone else is bringing up something else? It's like when women
turn on your post notifications. Follow me on IG. Follow me on Twitter. Yeah.
Don't follow me on IG.
Applause. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Everybody say bye.
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 Remember to not be racist, homophobic.
Be a good person. Spread love.
Be a good person. Serious.
Hi guys, so I'm doing this while I'm editing, but because we talked about a lot of stuff, the part 2 is going to come out probably next week, so maybe on like Tuesday or maybe Saturday. But yeah, so make sure you comment down below stuff that you want us to talk about next time, and comment down below whose ideas that you agreed with. See you guys next time. Bye.